Okay, people. Today, I'm going to make this one pretty brief. I want to talk to you about black on black crime. With the whole Black Lives Matter movement, you often hear people say things like, Black lives won't matter until they matter to black people, right? And there is this notion that because we commit crime against one another, we are demonstrating a lack of value for ourselves, and therefore other people wouldn't value us because, of course, they wouldn't. If you don't respect yourself, who will respect you, and all that nonsense. Now, the reason I say it's nonsense is because there is no such thing as black on black crime. It is simply crime. Most crimes are committed by someone against someone of their own race or ethnicity. Most crimes that are committed are that way. And that is because you tend to work and live and play and spend your days in homogenous groups, meaning you live around folks that are of your race or ethnicity, You play around folks that are of your race or ethnicity. You go out and have drinks at a bar where folks are primarily of your same race or ethnicity. And so therefore, that is the context in which you go about most of your day. And so if you happen to be a person who is going to commit a crime in any given day, chances are you're going to commit that crime against someone who is available to you. You're not going to get in your car and drive 20 minutes to go and snatch someone's purse. You are going to go out your door, walk down the street, and snatch the purse of the first available person. And so this concept of black on black crime is just another example of the propaganda that is spread about us to try to make us appear to be something that we're not. We, as a black people, are no more prone to crime than any other people groups. And in fact, if you do the research, white people commit the most crime in this nation. And they commit the most violent and heinous crimes in this nation. They are not, however, charged at the rate that we are. They are not charged with the severity. They're not given such harsh sentences as we are, right? They are not convicted as often as we are. Surely, if you look at the statistics, you will find that we are disproportionately represented in those areas. However, when it comes to committing crime, we are no more or less likely to do these things against one another or even others than anyone else. In terms of white people, they are far more likely to commit crimes against other people than any of the other races, right? As just as much as they commit crimes against themselves at the same rate, and actually slightly more than everyone else, they also are more likely to commit crimes against other people than the other races. But you don't hear about that. What you hear about is black on black crime, right? It is just an attempt to try to single us out and continue to portray us as barbarians and violent and all of these things, which, given certain contexts, we are. And I assure you, given a certain context, I am. Please don't forget that. Yes, I am a person who has committed violent crimes against my people. But I understand, and I hope that you will come to understand that is not unique to my race. That is because crime happens within your cultural and socioeconomic context, which in this nation and in most nations tend to represent homogenous populations where folks, birds of a feather flock together, if you will. And if you've got a criminal bird in there, then pardon me, that criminal bird is going to commit crimes against the birds that are of his feather. Stop feeding that nonsense. it is an insult to our intelligence and to who we are to continue to feed these notions about who we are. Yes, we should probably not commit crimes against one another, but neither should anyone else. We don't do it any more than other people do, and we don't do it to any greater extent that other people do. And quite frankly, I'm really sick of it. So I just urge you to eliminate that concept from your mind, from your vocabulary. Crime is crime, point blank. There is no such thing as black on black crime as a unique phenomenon, unique to our race. So thanks for listening. I hope that helps some of you out there. You can check the numbers if you don't believe me. I don't go through a lot of reciting of statistics and whatnot. Look, if you don't believe me, do your own study. And if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. So thanks for listening. I hope you do like and share. I will try to be quite consistent in keeping these little snippets coming for you all so that we can start to open up the kinds of discussions that will facilitate the revolution. We will win this war. Thanks for listening. Peace out.